Sunday around noon. We're headed out to go wash the Bobcat and the gooseneck, grease everything, get it ready for this upcoming week. We got quite a bit of work coming up. We want to make sure everything's ready to go. Can't be taking the time during the week to do these things, so we got to do them on Sundays and when we got the time. Got a couple big jobs coming up this week. I'll get some videos and some pictures of that. Got a real long conduit dig to do, a couple house pads, and a couple final grades coming up. So we'll try to get some videos of all that stuff and show y'all some of the stuff we got going on. We've got a couple bigger jobs coming up. I think next week we'll start one of them, and the week after we got another big one coming up. I'll show y'all what we got going on out there too. So we're gonna go over here, get everything cleaned up. The Bobcat's just filthy, caked with mud. We had it so muddy that it was burning the inside of the track on some dry mud that got pushed up under the tracks. So it's really hard on the machine when you got it that muddy and start to burn stuff up. So y'all stay tuned, I'll get a video here in just a minute. So here's the Bobcat. You can tell it's just caked with mud. There's a tire we blew out yesterday on the trailer. Second one in the last few weeks. And we popped an axle, broke the weld right on the hub. You can see it is just caked with mud. Right here's the big problem. Right in here, this mud starts to push up through here. You can see how that's black? It's because it's been burning on the track. It got hot. You can smell burning rubber inside. Just filthy. That job was real muddy, but we got it all done. Everything looked good. So coming on this side, same thing. Mud just caked in everywhere. We got the forks on there right now. Got the bucket sitting on the forks. It's so muddy. My damn coupler won't even go all the way down on that side. There's just so much mud caked in there. Look inside the cab, muddy. Had a shirt on the ground so I wouldn't get as much mud on the ground, but it's covered in mud. The trailer's not too much better either. We hauled a bunch of sod, so it got pretty muddy. We blew this tire out last night right here. Tell you what, we are fixing to order us a new dual tandem with some 12,000 pound axles. I want something way more heavy duty. Let's see here. Go get the shovel. We're gonna need that. A nice little rack here though. Like, hang our chain and binders on there, lock them up. Tell you what, people steal crap like crazy. Got the grapple bucket chained down. Fixing to get that fixed. We got a cylinder leaking like crazy on it and drains the machine. See, the machine's full right now. But we're going to use it. We usually got to fill her up. Wrong key. Okay. Got the old pressure washer. I'll tell you what, we run the crap out of this thing. It don't mess around. It's got a little Honda motor on it. Yep, so we're gonna get this cleaned up. I mean, you can just tell we have a ton of mud caked in that bucket. We had to load out. I think we ended up taking out probably 15 12 to 15 truckloads of slop, just mud in the backyard of this place. Total. They weren't complete full loads. We're probably talking like 8 to 9 yard loads. I didn't want to load them down too bad. It was real heavy, so we was just hauling it down to an empty lot. We dumped it off there. When we get to building the pads on those properties, we'll spread it out. It'll all harden up. It's actually good select is what we took out, but the problem is it just had a pool sitting in the backyard, and it's just been absorbing that stuff for the last couple months, and so it's just turning into slop. So we got it all out. Got a bunch of stuff in there, fixed everything up, got it all done. So we're gonna get this washed up. We'll get a trailer tire. Probably tomorrow, I guess, and we'll get that swapped out. I got a buddy who's got a tire machine. We'll use it, get it swapped out, get it back on the trailer. But like I said, we're fixing to order a new dual tandem, get some 12,000 pound axles, and get 14 ply tires, something a little stouter. I want to get a 20-foot, 5-foot dovetail, mega ramps. So that's what we're looking at. I'm probably going to go talk to a guy tomorrow, get it ordered here soon. So that'll be nice. We might keep this trailer as a backup, or we might sell it off. I'm thinking about getting an enclosed trailer here soon, hold some of our equipment and stuff that we use on some of these landscape and cleanup jobs. So y'all stay tuned. I'll get a video here after bed when we're done washing this up. You'll see I'm real meticulous, so it'll be nice and clean. Stay tuned. Alright, so we got the Bobcat all cleaned up. Got everything out of the tracks. Everything hosed down. Our quick couplers will now go all the way down. Got all the mud out of there. Oh, that's nice and clean. All down in there. You got a little bit of grid that hangs out, but pretty much everything else is clean. So I'll show y'all in a minute. Something I do, I cannot stand this grease. I hate grease on a white machine. Then you get all these little spots like right here, here. That's all grease that gets blown around when you pressure wash. So I'll show y'all what we do. This nice and clean. Tracks got a little bit of mud on them, but that's what happens. So we still gotta clean the inside. We're gonna use some tough stuff, multi-purpose cleaner, and some Windex. We got some other good stuff at the house, but hey, gotta get it done today. So we're gonna use that, clean it up. But I'm gonna show y'all what I like to use to get all that little grease spots out. Still gotta go get a tire, get that put back on the trailer. Sorry, it's a little shaky. Right here, brake clean. Spray just a little bit of this on the rag, and she will come clean. Let me see, I think I got we got a fresh can. So. Grab a rag. Alright, I'll show you all what I did. Let's see if I can do all this one-handed. What I'm gonna do, shoot just a little bit on there, and you'll see. Let's try it off. Sorry about that. Just a little bit on the rag and you can get your machine perfectly clean. Horrible with holding the camera and doing work at the same time, but just get all up in everything. Just kind of wipe it all down. Gets the grease right off. A little bit of brake clean. I don't use a lot, just spray a little bit on the rag. Seems to work really well. Keeps your machine nice and white. And Bobcats, they got a problem with getting that little white splatter all over everything.
It looks like crap. So I'm pretty particular about keeping my stuff clean. Customers like to see a nice clean machine, so that's what we do. Try to clean it a few times a week, but sometimes we can't. So we still gotta get it. I mean, it is just flipping filthy in there. So we're gonna clean everything out and get it all nice and clean. I'll show y'all when we're completely done after I wipe it all down and get the inside clean.